One day, a young monkey living in the jungle found a few golden bananas lying on the ground and suddenly felt rich. Do you know what the first thing he thought about was? Of course, buying a red sports car. The problem was, there were no roads in the jungle, no driver's licenses, and the monkey's arms weren't even long enough to turn a steering wheel. Just as he was about to head to the sports car dealer, an old and wise monkey stopped him. "My son," he said, "if you spend those bananas today, you'll be happy for a few days. But if you use them wisely, you could be eating bananas for years." The young monkey looked confused. "What do you mean?" The wise monkey took him to the biggest banana farm in the jungle. The monkey who owned the farm was an entrepreneur with a great idea. He wanted to plant more banana trees, grow more bananas, and sell them to more monkeys. But there was one problem. He didn't have enough bananas to plant all those new trees. So he made an offer to the wealthy monkeys in the jungle. "Give me bananas today, and I'll give you a small piece of my business." And that's exactly what a stock is, my monkey friends. A company raises money from investors so it can grow, and in return, it gives them small pieces of the company. Those pieces are called stocks. Now, this is where a lot of monkeys get confused. Are stocks and shares the same thing? Almost, but not quite. Think of it this way. A stock is a banana tree. The shares are the bananas growing on that tree. Let's say the tree has 100 bananas on it. If you own 5 of those bananas, then you own 5% of the tree. That means if the company grows, the value of your bananas could grow too. But why do monkeys buy and sell these bananas? Because everyone is trying to find the bananas that will be worth more in the future. If a banana farm is doing great, finding new customers, and producing more bananas, more monkeys will want to buy shares of that farm. As demand increases, the price goes up. But if things start going badly, if the bananas rot, or if the owner spends all day sleeping in a tree instead of working, investor monkeys may want to sell their shares, and the price falls. That's why stock prices are constantly moving. Sometimes things can change for completely ridiculous reasons. For example, one morning a rumor spreads across the jungle. The monkey who owns the farm ate all the bananas last night. If that's true, investors get scared and start selling their shares. The price drops. But then it turns out the monkey spreading the rumor was actually a competing banana seller. Suddenly everyone relaxes and the price goes back up. And that's how markets sometimes work. Now let's talk about bull markets and bear markets. No, there aren't actual bulls in suits or bears checking stock prices in the jungle. A bull market is when prices are generally going up. Monkeys are happy. Everyone thinks they're getting richer. Some monkeys even start browsing sports car catalogs. A bear market is when prices are generally going down. Monkeys get sad. They don't even want to look at their investment accounts anymore. And their sports car dreams get replaced by discounted banana coupons. But smart investor monkeys know that no market goes up forever, and no market goes down forever either. Now let's talk about risk. Imagine there are 2 different banana businesses in the jungle. The first is a giant banana company that's been around for hundreds of years. It sells bananas every day, and everybody knows it. That's what we would call a blue chip company. It may not grow very fast, but it's usually more reliable. The second option is a tiny startup that launched last week, and the owner keeps shouting, "This new super banana is going to make us all rich." Maybe it really will become huge, or maybe it'll disappear next week. Those are more like high-risk investments similar to penny stocks. The potential reward is higher, but the risk is much higher too. Now, do smart monkeys put all their bananas into one tree? Of course not. Because one day, lightning might strike that tree. That's why they diversify. Diversification simply means spreading your bananas across different trees. Some monkeys take it a step further and use investment funds instead. Think of an investment fund like hundreds of monkeys huddling together on a cold night. A monkey standing alone might get cold, but when hundreds of them stick together, they stay warm. Funds work the same way. They bundle many different companies together into a single basket. Think about a fund similar to the S&P 500. Inside, you'll find not only banana companies, but also apple companies, coconut companies, bug producers, treehouse builders, and hundreds of other businesses. If one company performs poorly, the others can help balance things out. That reduces risk. And that's one of the biggest secrets in investing. Most monkeys spend their time searching for a magical stock that will make them rich overnight. But the most successful investors are usually the patient ones. They're the monkeys who keep planting banana trees instead of dreaming about sports cars. Because real wealth is rarely built overnight. It's usually built through banana orchards that keep growing year after year. So, to sum it all up, a stock is simply a small piece of a company. Prices change because of supply and demand, business performance, and sometimes even ridiculous rumors about greedy monkeys eating all the bananas. Large companies are generally safer. Smaller companies are generally riskier. Diversification reduces risk. And investment funds combine many different companies into one basket. And remember, this video is not financial advice. I'm just a monkey living in the jungle, explaining banana economics. Always do your own research before making investment decisions. And please, don't sue the monkey.